Hey guys, how you doing? This is Dan, the trucker guy. Today I'm gonna talk to you about how to balance your weight and what to do on the CAT scales, how to do it, how to balance it, and how to do it legally. The first two things you need to know how to do before you get on the road is number one, you need to have all your login in order and updated every single day. And the second thing, what you need to have is you need to have your weight at a legal limit and at legal measurements. That it all depends on which states you're gonna go. So the way to find out is you need to get this book right here. I can show you. This book right here, you can get it at any truck stop. Cost is maybe about $10 or something like that. But this book right here shows you everything, what you need to do. It has all the tables of contents of how to do it and what to do, how to balance your weight. So, uh, this is right here, this book. I think has a price back here. No, it does not, but it's about $10. It's very cheap. So what I would do is I would get that book and every single time when you have a chance, take a look at it and read it anytime you can. That shows you everything what we need to know about the trucking job. So how to balance your weight? The first thing you need to do is on your tandems, where you slide them. Some of them could be the air ones, and some of them could be the standard one by uh, pulling the lever uh, out. So I have a reefer, so mine is with air, and it's a lot easier that way. So what I will do with that is on your tandems you got on the holes you got two bars that stick out to make it where you want it to be. So you got the first one and your second one. So the easiest way to balance your weight on your truck is go by the first go by the first two levels that come out. Start on the fifth hole every time. Um, so you're gonna start on the fifth hole, depending on your trailer, and what the weight is. But the fifth hole will always is the best to start with, and try going on a cat scale. So what happens when you go on a cat scale? You're gonna go on there, and you're gonna get something. You're gonna get something like this. Um, so you go on the cat scale. You give them your truck number. Let's see. This is my tr- my truck number tractor, and that's my trailer number right there. So what you do is, when you go inside, you also give the name of a company too. So I went on the cat scale. Uh, I had my tandems on the seventh hole. I like to keep on at seven, but 5 to 7 is good all the time. So what I got was on my steering tires, I got 12 140. Drive axles, I got 30,220 and 35,420 pounds, all the way in the back. So I know off the bat, the guy that loaded my trailer, he messed up. You know, you have a lot of new guys out there, and they always gonna mess up. They don't when they don't know how to load the trailer. So if you get in a case like this, what you need to do if you get something like that is, you have to go back and they have to redo the whole order to fix your trailer. Now, you know, the reason why I am gonna go back because I'm already at the seventh hole. I can't even go more. So when you have a problem like this at 35 pounds and 30 here, so what you need to do is you always gotta go towards the problem. Always. If you have the more heavy weight in the front, you want to bring your tandems in the front. If you have the heavy problem in the back, you want to bring the tandems back more. So each hole is about 250 pounds. You guys should get this trained when you go to your training at any facility, any company you're gonna start with. So what I did on this, because I did not want to go back to uh, to reorder it, and I was coming to Arizona. So in Arizona, I'm not exactly sure, but I don't think they care. The states I drove through, you can go all the way back, but I might be wrong on that. I have to check it myself, but I didn't want to go back, so I was in a rush. I had to get my delivery on time, so I had to drive like that. What I did was I put my tandems almost all the way back. I had maybe like 3 holes all the way in the back. So I balanced my weight, on the steering axle. You can go up to 12.5. Drive axle is 34 and the trailer is 34. And another thing is you cannot go no more than 80,000 pounds. Even if you have 80,000, 1 pound, go back to the facility to get that fixed. You don't want to get a ticket for that. So on the scales, what you need to do is you have to make sure that you have the weight right. Now, if I'm gonna go back here, um, if I had this problem, if I was in California right now, I would absolutely 100% will go back to that shipper and they have to do the whole order. They have to take it out, they have to fix it. Because in California, I cannot go no more than 40 feet. So that is very important. That's why you need to have this book right here. We call it the trucking Bible. That's what I call it sometimes, but you absolutely have to read this book because this book shows you everything and everything you need to know about. So what I will do is next time, or anytime, for all you new drivers that go out there, start every single time on that fifth hole. You know, you start on that fifth hole. You know, you should be okay. You have to play with it. So another thing, I'm gonna go over this. It's very, very simple. It is not difficult at all. Let me get a pen here. I'm gonna find a pen right here. So this is what you do. This is very important right here. Okay. So up here, you cannot go no more than 12,500. It has to be less than that. Okay. So if here we have 35,000 pounds, okay, and over here we have 33,000 pounds. Okay, so which way are we gonna go? Obviously, we're gonna have to go towards the problem. So we're gonna move the tandems up front. So if we had the problem over here, we come back more this way. If we had the problem over there, we go that way with the tandems. So, doing CAT scale is very simple. You know, it takes a little bit of time to learn, but this video right here, it is very easy. You know, I know some people have been doing this for a long time. They still have a hard time balancing the weight, but it's very simple. You know, that's all you have to do. You have to go with towards the problem with the tandems. If you do that, then you're gonna fix it. That's what I did here. I had here, see, 77,080, 77,080 right here. 7780, 7780. I had 35,000 pounds. Now it came up to 32, and up here I put more weight. I actually could have went a little bit more forward, probably another 2 holes, you know, to make it more balanced. But you know, I could have done it, but I was in a rush and I just kept going. You know, so if you have any more questions on this video, you know, just comment below, and I will happy to answer any of the questions. But it is very simple how to balance your weight, and I wish you guys good luck, and be safe out there. Bye.